Alright YouTube, what is going on? Day 28 is here. As you saw, weighed in 203.4. If you watched the previous video, I was successful in my Sunday fun day lunch with the lady and dinner. So we got 2 pounds of bloat. We did it right. We're not going to sweat it. That happens. Hopefully drip back down this week and finally get under that 200. So Monday's no lack of motivation for me. It's my favorite day of the week because it's just heavy deadlift day, and that's my favorite movement. So I've got no problem getting pumped for Mondays. Going through the warm-up here, sled drags, dead mill, iso, board holds. Then we're going to start back through the band wave on the front squats here. So we're going to go back through everything and hopefully beat all of the previous best from the band wave cycle. So just going with the bar to make sure everything feels all right. 3 count pause front squat. Here we're going to follow that up with the deadlifts after, but then we go bar, then we go just single red minis here. Then next week we'll add in 2 minis. So double disc felt pretty good. Jumped up to 95 pounds here, just trying to focus on form, force the knees out, stay relatively solid. I feel more comfortable under the bands now. So then we went from 95 to 115. This was a bit more of a grinder than I thought, but we got it up. So then I decided to go to 145. This was the previous best, so I wanted to see if I could match that. And then I honestly knew after this that was all I had, and I didn't try anything else. So we didn't beat that PR this time, but it's all ultimately about the back squat. Increase in that. But anyways, on to my favorite here, deadlift. Now that I actually know how to set up the bands on the platform, because I was dumb last time and didn't double them up, we can actually start progressing through the bands here. I was really pumped to see what I could do. So just starting off light, standard jumps here, 135 through the single reds. Then we jumped up to 185. Everything felt good. Went to singles here. We were going to go through a max effort attempt, so I don't do a lot of volume. I'm already warmed up and all that kind of stuff. So, this is way different than my previous deadlift programs that I've ran. Felt like there was more volume and stuff, but I kind of like it. So 185 to 225. Everything felt good. It flew. I was feeling good there. So we went from 225 up to 245 here. A little bit of a grunt. I was pumped that we hit that. So now here's the show. We went up to 250. And honestly, if I'd held that for more of a second, I would have dropped it. But 250 was good, which is a long way from that 315 I thought I pulled the last time we tried this. So finished up with some seated cable rows here, or not finished up, got ready with the pump work. And I mean, personally, if you look right there, I think you can see some back cuts through there. I think we look pretty good. I mean, so if you disagree, just lie to me, baby, and tell me that you see some back cuts there. So went with some standing lateral cable pull downs here. We did like 3 sets in all these, but watching these on video, one thing I looked at is I definitely need to slow my tempo down. For sure. So we set a PR on the cable row, 150 for 8. Then the cable pullovers, we did 80 for 20, which was a PR. Then we moved over to another little superset, underhanded lat pull downs, 135. We went for like 12 reps, then 9 reps, then 8 reps. So did 3 sets here. Everything was 3 sets that I did for my pump work. And then you'll see here in a minute. Wait a minute. Leaning a little bit there, but so it is what it is. So then we went to the staple, the banded T-rows, whatever you want to call them. These feel really good. I recommend you use them. Keeps the lats engaged, pumped up, and all that kind of stuff. And then nothing too special after this. Then we just finished with some single-handed low rows here. I wanted a little bit more work, something light here. We went 15 reps here for two sets. Then we went back to the garage to get ready to lunge. So we went under the 5-way barbell Romanian deadlifts here. So 10 narrow, 10 medium, 10 wide, all the way back through. I'm not going to show you all 50 reps, but we made it, I promise. So then on to the ab wheel rollouts here, which I think my form's coming along pretty good. We actually managed multiple sets here. So we went first set 12 reps, then we made 6 and 5 reps, and I cut it there. And then we went on to the lunge, 400 meters in 20 minutes and 55 seconds, which I'm pretty pumped at. Making 400 the staple and the standard is feeling really good. I'm working on just being able to do that without even thinking about it, and then we're going to worry about getting the time down. But it's such a mental battle to do these lunges for me that just doing them 400 for this many days in a row feels good. Then, as usual, once we were done with the lunges, came back in, got ready, did our push-ups today. We're up to 40 reps. The goal is to get to where we can do probably 50, I would say, in a session. Then I'll look at going up to 100 total. I think that'd be some good chest volume, all that kind of stuff. But I can't do them all the way through 40 reps, so break it up into 2 little sessions here, no big deal. We did like 20, I think we did 25 and then 15. So then, as usual, came back in, did my journaling, did my daily stoic. I really like this in the morning. Gives you a question to ponder throughout the day, which you write your answer in the morning, and then you come back in and finish it at night too. But staying strong. Day 28, we are so close to that day 30 mark that I just don't want to miss, don't want anything to happen. And I'm feeling good. Since the previous best was like, 18 days, now I'm already at 28, so I'm like, man, we're so close, can't mess up now. I didn't really think I'd get to 30, but here we are about there. So, yeah, that was day 28.